Welcome to 99th Monkey Liberty News for Monday, June 16th, 2014. I just have a couple of items today. There is obviously a lot going on, a lot of having to do with Iraq and insurgents there, and all kinds of mind games being played by Obama, and the beat goes on. Some of that with having to do with Iraq is so convoluted that I don't really fully understand it. But it's just something else to fill the news cycle and keep us all on edge and afraid. And I don't mean to belittle it that way. There are real issues, real people, real struggles, but many of them are contrived at least on some level. I do believe that. There seems to be a struggle for Maliki to hang on to power, and just the ongoing struggle between people who want to rule the world and people who want to be free of people who are ruling the world. But as far as specifics, I just, frankly, I don't have a full enough grasp on it to get into it. So I am going to just share a couple of good news items that caught my eye through tweets. The first is from RT. Ohio becomes first state to reverse energy efficiency renewable fuel mandates. And I lived in Ohio most of my life, so this kind of caught my eye because of having family in Ohio and so forth. But I really do see this as a big deal. It has been green, so-called green objectives that have been used as an excuse to impose Agenda 21 rules on people. And with Ohio, reversing this, I see potential for a trend for states and local communities to free themselves from Agenda 21 commitments that they have made. And again, this is a small step, but I think it's possible that it's the beginning of a larger trend. So that's great news. The specifics: Ohio Governor John Kasich signed into law on Friday groundbreaking legislation that will freeze state rules on energy efficiency and renewable fuel standards that require electric utilities to sell more wind and solar generated power. And of course, this is likely to help the economy, should generate jobs. And as most people watching this video are aware, there are means at this time to very, very efficiently burn coal. And Alex Jones is always talking about how the coal plants, the clean-burning coal plants, are being shut down. That's absurd. It only hurts this country, only makes energy more expensive. And while solar is a great idea if it's done independently and off-grid, making it a part of a large grid is, it's not efficient. And even the wind farms, you lose the generation of the power in the transmission. So much is lost that it's really a net loss, and it's an eyesore. And wind farms are very hard on the natural environment, and lots of bird species are challenged by wind farms. And, you know, promoting wind and solar is just so selective and really not objective at all when you consider the big picture. And many years ago, I met a man by the name of Calderon. I can't remember his first name, but he invented a process for double burning even nasty, dirty coal. And this was in the mid-'80s. And he was very surprised that no one was willing to implement his plan, because it is a great plan, and the blueprints are out there for anybody who is thinking of building a coal plant. So again, there is an agenda behind all this so-called green energy, and it's Agenda 21. It's part of the agenda. It's an agenda to shut down American industry, shut down American jobs, and put blights on the beautiful landscape. So kudos to Ohio. And I have another news article that has to do with energy. This is from Inhabitat.com. Russian physicists launch campaign to rebuild Tesla's Wardenclyffe Tower and power the world. So again, energy news, and very good news. You know, if we can all just hold on and get through the next, I don't know how many years, there is a very bright future waiting for us. But we need to have clean food. We need to raise the standards of education and bring everybody along with us instead of culling the herd, as Fritz Springmeier has represented the Illuminati as wanting to do. And of course we know that's true from many sources. With prayer and God's guidance and our diligence and perseverance, we should be able to get through to the other side of some of the issues that are facing us now, into a brighter future for humankind. Thank you for tuning in for today's 99th Monkey Liberty News. Weeping may endure for a night, but joy comes in the morning. Hoping that you will love one another, take care, and insist on liberty.